Right. Hello and welcome to an episode of Womm. This is episode 4, I believe. Now you know the drill. Let's just get into it. Reborn dolls. Little, like, life. Not, I'm about to say life size. Like realistic dolls of babies that we keep. I find them so weird. I don't see the appeal at all. I don't get why they're a thing, to be honest. They're just so creepy. Someone put the cat in one. I saw a TikTok about that a while ago, actually. I should not have filmed this right behind a noisy road. Yeah, no, I saw someone put on a cat, and that was weird. They're weird. Why would you want a realistic doll of a baby to look after? If you want a real baby, have one. Adopt. I don't know. Just don't get a pet or something. Don't have a creepy little. That mic hasn't been plugged in properly, has it? I really hope you've been able to hear me, because I'm not recording all of that again. I've been talking about reborn dolls and how creepy they are. I'm quite hating my life right now, to be honest. But it's okay, because I don't know. Yeah, no, but they're just creepy, man. I don't even want to, like, because I know I often show pictures, but I don't even want to show one. I mean, I will anyway. It's there, but they're just ugh. They're creepy, man. I'll be honest. I don't get why people would go, yeah, no, that's what I want. Oh yeah, I've got a tote bag next to me, because this has become quite a production. You know, your boy's leveling up. He says all sat in a dressing gown and shorts. My legs are muddy, man. I'm just covered in mud as well. So I'm gonna get home, have a shower, and yeah. Right, what's the next thing on the list? See, this is why I don't really have friends. I don't really know how to talk to, like, people. It's always been a thing I've struggled with since quite young. Admittedly, I've never really known how to, like, talk to people. So, you know. Oh, they're my local MB, which, for me, I met. If I've done this right, happened 2 weeks ago. No? 3. So I'm trying to think of when this video comes out, because I'm filming 3 over this weekend. Yeah, I think, yeah, with the order they should be in, this one should be the last one. Although, sorry to spoil the magic, it's actually the second one I'm filming. So, you know, my bad. Right, it's been 3 minutes. What's the next thing on the list? Mouth breathers, okay? And I'm taking the mic off this one to get nice and personal. When I can hear you breathing like this, I hate it. I hate it so much. Seriously, shut your mouth and use your nose like a normal human being. Bothers me so much. I hate it. The fact that it's so normalized as well. Like, no. How have you gone your entire life breathing like a I don't want to say maniac. Actually, yeah, why are you breathing like a maniac for, man? Sort it out, please. Hate it. I hate hearing the sound of people breathing. I hate the people, that's true. Yeah, just I don't know what that was, sorry. I've been listening to a lot of music recently. But yeah, it's been bugging me, because, like, why? Like, I don't get it. Like, how are you actually just sitting there? Like, I'm breathing through your nose. It's the same with, like, people who eat with their mouth open, and they're, like, fully grown. And you're like, how? How are you this old, and you're still doing that? You know? it just gets me. It genuinely does get me. Because, like, you're a fully grown kid or adult. Wait, can you see my breath? Sorry about that. And now you can see my phone. And my phone can see you. It's quite helpful, actually. That's why I keep looking down. But yeah, just grow up, please. And eat properly, breathe properly, for Christ's sake. Alright? It bugs me, man. It really does. Siri, go away. My Siri on my phone just went. It just went. I'm trying to lean away from my phone now. Because I hate it so much. I've never ever asked to be on. Can this bloody wire get out the way? Literally this whole time, it has not been in for it. Fuck it. It's just going to be there for the rest of the video now. Because I can't be bothered to keep moving it. To be honest with you. How cool Teslas were before Elon, did what he did. If you don't know, I honestly don't want to talk about it in a YouTube video. He generally disgusts me quite a lot. Ignoring that, Teslas were quite cool. Autopilot, all the safety features they had. Generally, a Tesla was my dream car at one point. And I'm not even a car guy. And I was like, yeah, I want a Tesla. And then, Elon Musk did all those bad things. So, this is just going in a weird direction. I've mentioned politics like twice now. Because, I don't think I need to remind people of the certain salute he did. Or the fact that he supports Trump, which I get. I'm not going to get into it. This is not a politics channel. We're light-hearted and chill on this channel. But life isn't. Nor is politics. Like I said, that's not a thing we're getting into. Mainly just because your boy doesn't know a lot, and I don't want to speak out my arse about, quite important topics. So, oh my god, the big effect. I was thinking about this the other day. The just massive effect the music has, right? Because this is where I get depressing. So basically, a while back, your boy was quite sad. Yeah, and it did get to a point where all I did was just stay inside, and I didn't like. It was a point to where all day it got really quiet as I'm saying this. Sorry to the other people in this park, but it got to a point where I would literally just stay in bed all day. I wouldn't get out. I would literally just sit in bed, and I'd only get out. God damn it, cars! I'd only get out of bed if I needed to go to the toilet, eat, or drink, and that was it. If someone asked me to hang out, I'd go, oh, sorry, I'm busy right now. I wouldn't even even with dinner, I wouldn't go sit with my mum and all that. I'd just go sit in my room alone. And then I'd finish my dinner, and then I'd go straight back up. It's that bad. But I'm not going to say music fixed all of that, but music did definitely help. It got me through that hard time in life. It wasn't the only thing. I did have, obviously a loving and supportive family. Love you guys and friends. And I want to say school, but if I'm honest, I'm kind of scared because, as you know, none of the teachers are going to watch this. They didn't really help. To be honest, they were just like, hey, don't. Write it down. Have a bath. Here's a loom band to put around your wrist. If you know, you know. I was just like, fuck that's supposed to do. I was just like, this isn't helping. I get it what it's supposed to be, because obviously to stop you from hurting yourself, you just flick the little thing. What is a fucking loom band? In what world was that actually going to help? It's almost 11 o'clock, Jesus Christ. In what world is that ever going to help? None. And cams as well. Cams never helped. They were just remember when I went to them, being like, hey, you know, and then they were just like, we don't think you're that big of a threat to yourself, actually. What are you on about? You know, try to. Do I want to talk about this? Yeah, I'll be honest here. I didn't mean for this to get. Nah, actually, I won't bring it up. But essentially, the reason I went to Cams was quite a big one, and they were just like, "Yeah, you didn't seem like a threat to yourself. You were right, mate. Just like, don't be sad." I was like, "That's not helpful." Anyway, yeah, the massive effect music and have. In terms of music, I've been listening to quite a bit of 21 Pilots. I'm not like I don't know much about Tyler or Josh. That felt so weird to say out loud. But I do really like the music, and I do know about the law as well, about Dima and Dima don't control us, and all of that stuff. Because I sort of really got into it. I actually had a mate who was quite into it, and they're like, watch the law, and then I did, and I didn't quite understand it. So then, instead of being confused, I was like, I'm just going to teach myself about it, and now I'm quite into it, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm a big fan, and like I could, name every song they've made, and, make random references to stuff, because I'm not that big of a fan. No, yeah, no, I'm joking. I didn't go into it being like, oof, I'm going to be a big fan of this. I was just like, yeah, if I enjoy it, I enjoy it. If I don't, I don't. I will say I've definitely found new music to listen to, at least. Obviously, that's not just what the band is about. I know it's about a lot more than that. But I've always been more of a casual kind of fan. I've never been, that which isn't a bad thing. I think it definitely can be like intimidating to get into a new fandom where, so far, most of the fans I've seen have been quite into it, which again isn't a bad thing. But I think it can sort of put you off when you suddenly met all these terms you didn't know. Again, I didn't even know about a lot. I didn't know what Clancy was, what the Torchbearer was. I didn't know. Like, I knew there was lore. I didn't know any of it. Like I said, I read some articles. I watched a video explaining it all. Like, because I wanted to, properly like understand it, especially for my mate as well, because they were quite into it. I wanted to show like, hey, I care about your interests. Wow, that got sincere, didn't it? I just care about the people in my life, quite frankly. But yeah, no, it's been interesting. I think my family are probably sick of me belting all the songs, but to that I say, if you want me to stop, I'll happily stop. But if you're not gonna come to me and go, hey, this is an issue, then I'm not gonna stop, because I don't know, it's annoying you. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm a massive fan. Although they are doing a gig in London 6 days on my birthday, so if anyone out there wants to buy me tickets, joking, they're like 100 quid. Which I guess for how big they are, it's fair. But yeah, fair play to everyone, to anyone who's going. But yeah, like I said, I quite enjoy it. Again, the lore as well. Oh, now it's all like a thing for mental health. Oh, it's so good. I quite enjoy it. Obviously, again, I think it would have hit me more when I watched it if I had been there, like following along. But obviously, I think it was like, around the 20th of February I got in, and it's the 7th of March today, so I've not been a fan for that long, but I do know a bit about all the lore and stuff like that. I mean, I didn't even know Tyler had kids. I know Josh had kids because that happened, his first show as a father happened recently, didn't it? Did it? I don't know. I feel like I've said something wrong there. Yeah, if I got any of the details wrong, what's the name for all the fans? Can one of the clickies please tell me the click? Anyone who doesn't know that much about 21 Pilots, but I realized they've sort of always been there, and by that I don't mean like, I've always listened to them. I didn't know. It was family would like my mum and sister and that listened to their songs, but I didn't know it was them. So my brain always went, oh yeah, these are always good songs. I never knew it was them. The songs were on my playlist, and I still didn't know it was them. So I think it was like House of Gold, Stressed Out, Ride. All of those ones were quite the ones I remember. Oh, and Heathens. But, I remember those quite a bit from my childhood. Well, Heathens was like, ooh. No, I'm not gonna make myself look like that much of an idiot, especially about something that has such a big fan base. But yeah, this year for me, it's sort of the year of trying new things. So like, I'm happy I found a new band, and I can sort of relate to the lyrics of some of the songs. Like I said, I won't go, oh yes, I understand every lyric of every song and its meaning behind it and what Tyler's going through, because I don't. But I can still sit here and enjoy the music, and I think that can go for any fandom, really. You don't have to know absolutely everything about it to enjoy it, Again, everything would probably hit harder, but like I said, if I do become a massive fan, I become a massive fan. If I don't, I don't. Yeah, thank you for that to that friend. Kid you not, after all of that, I was talking for quite a while there, sorry. I just put climb Big Ben. If I ever get the chance, I want to climb Big Ben. Well, actually, Elizabeth Tower. Because, listen, say it with me now. It's the bell inside that's called Big Ben. The actual tower is called Elizabeth Tower. So, I just got a little caught up. Sorry. Yeah, you guys don't know that I get twitches when it gets cold, or if I'm really tired, I get these random twitches. They're often my neck, but they can be like pretty much any part of my body. So that's fun. It never happened on camera before. That was the first time. Let's give it up. Yay! First Twitch on camera. Twitch? I wouldn't be on Twitch. What? Link in bio. No, that's just if I ever do decide to stream, because I do want to at some point. But yeah, I feel like it'd be cool to climb Big Ben, or climb Houses of Ireland. No, actually, that's an act of treason. That feels like it'd be an act of treason. I'd want to walk around London one day and just get a picture of all the things. But that idea, admittedly, is stolen from Jack Sucks for Life, who did do that. Great YouTuber, by the way. I was about to say go check him out, but there's 61 of you as of recording. So he wouldn't get too much of it. Actually, no, I like him. Go check him out. I'll leave all the relevant links and stuff like I did with Xerbia. You should also check out, but I'm not giving him another shout out. Sorry, mate. When you make me realise the meaning of life again, then I will. Can I stop being niche? I'm not niche, gang. I'm not. I'm not niche. I'm just different, and it's okay to be different, right? Don't feel. You shouldn't be yourself just because you're different, or people call you weird, or whatever. Enjoy what you want to enjoy. Live your life to the fullest. Break molds. Create. All of that stuff. Just be you, gang. Be you and have fun. So that when you get to your deathbed, you can go, you know what? I had a full life, and I did what I wanted to do, and it was fun. So that's all that matters at the end of the day, that you have fun for yourself. I've been going for almost 20 minutes. So, I don't know, because I've still got a few to talk about. I've got 2 to talk about. Alright. Just episodes in shows getting longer. I've noticed it, like, Stranger Things. Last episode, and that's quite long, innit? I don't actually know, because I didn't watch Stranger Things, which I have been meaning to. My brain was like, yeah, I'll get into it. Then people said the ending wasn't good. It sounded like, is it worth it? I'm supposed to, like I said, the episodes are so long. I don't have much free time as it is already. Oh yeah, enjoy your free time when you have it, by the way. I don't know why I keep on coming out with random advice in these videos, but, But yeah, no, by all means, I think, just be you. But yeah, no, it's the episodes getting longer, man. It just... Like, I can't, like, I want it, like, Dexter as well, I was going to get into that. First episode's like an hour long, and I just can't do it. For me personally, I don't feel like episodes should be that long. I feel like 30 minutes is a good episode time, Is that a hot take? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not online that much. I am, but apparently I'm just listening to 21 Pilots and Jack Sucks at Life, so, What a sad line. No. But yeah, no, I just don't get it. Why are they getting so long? Why? Oh yeah, I do know what some people think about that. Since I'm the weird one apparently. Sorry, just nudged you there. for thinking that, but you know, I don't think that's right necessarily. Like, episodes shouldn't be long. An hour. Oh, go away, man. But like, I shouldn't be sat here for like an hour on one episode. That's how I can watch a whole film in that time. Alright? Maybe a bit less, because something like an hour and a half. You can find films like an hour. Just over an hour. Yeah, that's almost equal length of a film for one episode. Nah. Also, I'm not going to remember what happens in that episode. Maybe it's just a me thing. It probably is just a me thing, to be honest, but who cares? I've generally been sat here for like an hour. This is... I've not even gone home yet. That's my plan. I'll walk around town centre. I'm not sure, to be honest. But I either walk home in the dressing gown, or I change back into the fleece which I'm sitting on, because the bench is wet, and then get wet. And yeah, I don't want to walk home in wet clothes, so I'm going to walk home in the dressing gown. I've just decided right now, in the moment. This is the last one for today, so this video is probably going to end soon. But how the common cold is still a thing. How we can fight up. There's a random child screaming in the distance. You wouldn't even have heard that, I don't think. But I did, and that was fucking terrifying. But like, how the common cold is still a thing. How can we fight all these diseases, right? How can I just get rid of a headache like that? You know, we've got penicillin. Don't know what that fights, if I'm honest. I should do, because it's required for GCSE for some reason. I hate GCSE science, man. I'm good at physics, that's it. Chemistry or biology, I'm bad at it, I'll be honest. Yeah, how it's still a thing. What do you mean we can fight all these diseases? Fight how we can survive COVID-19. How I should consider the flu, that is just the common cold, really. Like, how we can give ourselves bionic limbs. Some of the control are just like, not with thought, but like little actions and like whatever piece of limb is left there. You know, fake limbs. We can enhance our teeth, get hair transplants, get heart transplants, kidney transplants. Like, we can not switch out, but we can like improve the health of our bodies relatively quickly if you really think about it. For the level of what you're doing, you can get brain transplants, not the entire brain, but parts of it. You know, and yet somehow the common cold is still a thing. How is it if my liver's failing, they can just cut it out? Well, some of it. Switch it out with someone else's liver, you know, and then I'm fine. Or you can get pacemakers as well. You can artificially beat our hearts. But a common cold, oof, nah, that's where we draw the line, mate. Can't get rid of that. Stuck experiencing that. Like, surely we can figure out something to eradicate that. I know they're figuring out how to make transistors smaller, you know, because they're having to change the material. They're using silicon at the moment, but it's only so, like, remember, we're talking about like microscopic distances. This rate is only so accurate they can be, so that means use this different material, which self-arranges, I guess, into the microscopic accuracy that they need to make their transistors smaller. And yet, nah. You know, we can't, god damn it, I hate you! I hate motorcycles just because of how loud they are. We froze light, we turned light into a solid. Common cold, nah, still a thing. Mental, that, innit? We could make weapons of vast destruction. Build buildings that will hopefully outlast us, you know, do all these amazing, wonderful things, build aeroplanes, build cars, you know, domesticate animals for Christ's sake, you know, somehow make hot dogs however that happens, but we still get sick, we still get the common cold. Mental. To be fair though, in other countries, because obviously I'm in the UK, so I'm quite well off here. In countries where they're not as well off, people still do die from the common cold. So in my eyes, I'm probably seeing it as something easy that we can just get rid of. Where obviously in other countries, it's not that easy to just, you know, just get rid of it. It sucks. It sucks that we're not all in the same, like, level playing field, you know. But you know, that is just unfortunately how the world is. And there's not too much I can do about it. There's not too much you can do about that. It's groups when we band together, you know. Banditos. There is power in numbers, you know. But again, I don't know about all that world. I should do at least a little bit because I'm in drug-free illness. Cause, I'm this batch on with that. But you know, I don't, and that's okay. Your boy's hungry right now, so this is where I love you and leave you. No, have a good rest of your day, and I'll nope. Have a good rest of your day, and as always, I'll see you later.